What's up, everybody? Hey, I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. Chris Record here, obviously, and I want to share with you some huge things. Now, first things first, I'm going to be going over a lot of notes with you, okay? So I've basically written in this journal here a lot of notes. I'm going to be sharing with you 7 Shopify tips that I've learned from watching a lot of people sell with Shopify online. We're going to be covering literally 7 tips and lessons learned from recently. I kind of got inspired. One of our students actually did over $100,000 in sales last month alone. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to basically share as much of that as possible with you. So we got a lot. So tonight, pull out a pen and paper. I'm going to spend roughly an hour with you, and we're going to cover, like I said, we're going to be covering a lot of these tips. 7 tips and strategies. We're going to go through these right now, and I'm going to cover these with you, okay? So first things first, let me give you guys a little bit of housekeeping for this Facebook Live. Number 1, make sure that you share this. Share this right now so that your followers are going to be able to get on your live. So take a second right now before we kick this off and share this. Your friends on Facebook, they're all going to appreciate this a lot more if they jump in right from the beginning. So take a second to share. I'm going to be rewarding you guys. I'm going to be giving away $500 in cash towards Facebook ads. So obviously this is just a visual representation, but pulled out some money from the bank. Going to be giving away $500 towards Facebook ads to people that are live watching today, okay? So everything is all set to go. Everything is ready. And let's go ahead and kind of kick this thing off. For those of you watching the replay, we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. Okay, so if you guys follow me on Snapchat, my handle is SnapChrisRecord. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, SnapChrisRecord, then you know that just the other day I was at the Marketer's Mansion in Phoenix, Arizona, in North Phoenix. And Damien, one of the students there, showed us that he just crushed out over $100,000 in the last 30 days. I mean, he just squeezed it in. Now, through that conversation, I had spoken with Damien the day before, and he was trying to make it happen, right? And through that conversation, the day before, the day of, and then I went back, and I went on Snapchat and started posting. People started saying, how did he do it? How are people succeeding? So here's what I did. I took the time to write down literally 7 very core things that you guys can start doing right now with your Shopify store to start having some success. This is going to be a free value training, okay? Absolutely free. Now, for those of you that are watching, if you do not have a Shopify store yet, if you have not signed up for Shopify, okay? Pay close attention. Send me a direct message, and I have a Techademics link that will get you set up for the best chance of success. If you guys want to be working with us, you've got to have a Shopify link set up through Techademics. So send me a direct message, and tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow, I will get back to you. Use that link to set up your Shopify store, okay? That's first things first. Now, number 2, if you already have a Shopify store set up, for those of you that already have one, make sure that you choose the $79 plan, the $79 a month plan. Here's why. Your first 30 days is free. You won't get charged at all. Even when you choose that plan, you're not charged until your 30-day trial is over. So your first 30 days are free. And that $79 a month plan, we've negotiated to be able to get half off of that. And then the second month, half off as well. So literally your first month's free. The next month is half off. The next month is half off. Now, this is important, you guys. In order to start selling on Shopify, you need to activate a plan. So sign up for Shopify using the Techademics link. If you don't have one, send me a direct message. Choose the $79 a month plan. That's going to be the plan that we're going to do all of our teaching on. Sure, there's a lower cost plan, but you're going to want the same exact screen that we teach you on. We are going to start coming out all the time like this, literally probably every single day, teaching you. So choose the $79 plan, activate it, and then you won't get charged until your 30-day trial is up. A lot of you are waiting. Don't wait, because your store won't be able to go live. Now, all that being said, you guys ready? Here's one more huge thing. If you have a Shopify store set up through our link so we can track it, and number 2, if you have the $79 a month plan activated, here's what I want you to do. Number 3, set up a free plus shipping offer, some sort of very basic offer, following our instructions, set up so you at least have one good offer on your site that actually works. I'm going to go through and test it. I'm probably going to go through and buy some to make sure your site's set up. If you have followed these instructions, if you have a Shopify site and you have the $79 plan with Shopify through our link, and you have an offer so you can basically do this, This is all you have to do, you guys. You ready? Send me a private message with a link to your store and to your free offer. And all you got to do is say this. Say, Chris, pick me as the winner, and send a link to your Shopify store, hopefully directly to the offer you want me to promote. So what I'm saying is send me a direct message, and today I'm gonna actually pick 5 winners. I've got my laptop open behind me. Send me a direct message, link directly to your store. As long as your store is set up and ready to go, I would love to drive traffic to you. All I need is I need to be able to review your site, make sure you have a free plus shipping offer. I'm gonna select 5 people, and I'm gonna send $100 of traffic to each one of your stores. This is a take massive action bonus, and I'll probably do this on future webinars, future live streams. So this is what you have to do. You have to make sure you sign up for a new store through our Techademics link, okay? Send me a direct message if you need the Shopify trial link. Make sure that you choose the $79 a month plan. I'm able to see if your plan is active on your store or not, because we're gonna need that in order to sell. And number 3, send me a direct message with your store URL. I'm gonna check out several of them. Okay, I won't have time to see everybody's sites. I'll check out several of them, and I'll start picking people, maybe more than 5. I'm gonna commit to at least 5, and I'm gonna help you guys get your first sales, because here at Techademics, we wanna see everybody succeed. Are you guys excited about that? If you're excited about that, right now, throw some hearts up on the screen. If you're excited that we're literally just donating money, and this is all in your free trial. You haven't even spent a dime yet. You haven't even spent a dime. So throw some hearts up on the screen and do this. Okay, so as you can see here, I took some time and I wrote up 7 core things. I'm gonna go through all of these things with you guys right now. These are 7 lessons learned from a $100,000 a month seller on Shopify. Make sure you guys hit the share button. I'm getting ready to get started right now. Hit the share button now. Hit the share button as fast as you can. Otherwise, you're not even gonna be considered for winning, okay? We got prizes we're doing. Hit the share button. And then Peter is watching in the background. He's gonna look at all the people. Just like last time, some people won. Hit the share button right now. Okay, pull out a pen and paper. Here we go. Let's kick this thing off. I'm excited. These are good. These are really good tips here, and this is all free. 7 strategies I'm gonna give you right now. Okay, number 1. And you guys, when I say this, feel free to write it in the comments so other people can see it, okay? Here we go. Number 1, shotgun to win, rifle to scale. Shotgun to win, rifle to scale. Here's what I mean by that, okay? The successful sellers, here's what they're doing. They're not trying to find one winning product because they know they're not that good, okay? They don't know if the audience is gonna be right, the product can be right. So what they do is they use the shotgun approach. You know, when you fire a shotgun, it basically sprays a bunch of like shotgun, like almost like it sprays like a bunch of bullets at the same time, you know? It's a shotgun, it blasts like that. So what you're doing is you're doing a shotgun. Let's say there's like 10, it sprays like 10 bullets, right? So that's what you want to do to be able to find a winner. Shotgun to win. What that means is you're going to look at maybe starting like 8 to 10 products on your store that you think each one of them could be a potential winner. So out of those 10 products, maybe only one of them is a winner. Maybe only 2 of them was a winner. I know a friend of mine that just did $500,000 with a Shopify site. And he said, Chris, the one that I thought was least likely to succeed ended up being my biggest winner. So that's part of the shotgun method, okay? The shotgun literally means that you are going to, you don't know which one's gonna win. Try 10 different products or try at least 8 different products, a shotgun approach to see which one is the winner. Once you have found 1 or 2 that are the winners, you want to rifle to scale. What rifle is rifle's more we like laser in. So you go shotgun, you blast, and then rifle, you laser in. Now you're actually going like lasering in. You're actually going more like a sniper even. So that's what you're doing. You're going broad and then going narrow. You're going wide and then going narrow. Broad and then specific. Go broad to find winners. Once you find 1 or 2 winners, laser in on them. Pause everything else. You can leave those in your store, but don't run ads to them. Just run ads to the 1 or 2 that are winning. That's the rifle approach, okay? So there you go. Now, of course, shotguns don't spray bullets. You guys understand. I'm just trying to give like a basic analogy, okay? Plus, keep in mind, I'm not a shotgun guy. Okay, so, bear with me. It's just fun. I know how to make money online. I don't know how to shoot guns, okay? Number 2 tip right here. Double down on the call to action. Double down on the call to action, okay? So what this means is double down. Here's what it means. When you guys make a Facebook post that is advertising your products on your Shopify store, put 2 links instead of 1. Put 2 links instead of 1. What this means is in your description, okay, you're going to maybe say like, hey, tag a friend who would love something like this. Click the link below if you'd like to purchase one yourself right now. And you might say like, click here to buy and then put a link. What I'm saying is do it twice. Click here to buy, put a link, and then another one. Click here to buy, put a link. Put 2 in a row. Here's why. I'm noticing a lot of the successful sellers are putting 2 links in the description, even if it's the same exact one. Put 2 links instead of 1. There's a couple reasons behind this double down strategy. The reasons are when you're scrolling through Facebook, you might not see the link. It might be like caught up in the description. You might not notice it. Write a description, then on the next line, put a clear link, a clear call to action with a link, and then on the next line, put a call to action with a link. You can put the same link twice if you want, or let's say that you're selling something that has a variation, okay? Let's say you're selling something that has a version that is black and a version that is white. You can put click here for the black one, boom, or buy the black one, link, and then buy the white one, link. And those are 2 different links. Maybe you're using Bitly for your links, whatever it is. It's 2 different links. Maybe one for the black one for the white one. Okay? Maybe one for men, one for women. Whatever it might be. Okay? 2 different variations. Maybe one's a hoodie, one's a t-shirt. So what you're doing is you're putting maybe 2 of the same link, or you're putting a variation of the 2. 2 calls to action. Now, it's important that these calls to action are above the fold. So when you go to place an ad, you're going to be able to preview what it looks like on mobile. When you guys go to place your ad, the final step is you're able to see what it looks like. Make sure you click mobile, preview that, and you need to be able to see it before it says like click here to read more. So when you make a Facebook post, if you make it long, then they're only going to put a little snippet, and then the user is going to have to click to see more. You want it above that. You want to make sure both of your links are above where it says click here to read more. That is a strategy. You guys have to make sure you do that. So again, double down on the call to action means have 2 links above the fold before they have to click more to see it. Make sure your stuff's not hidden. Okay, there you go. Okay, number 3. You guys ready? Number 3. Systems are the secret sauce. Systems are the secret sauce. And now I'm going to explain what I mean by this. Sounds very simple, but I'm going to explain in detail what I mean. When I was talking with this seller that just did $100,000 last month, okay, I was saying, well, how many different variations of your ads do you do? You know, what kinds of, like, how do you do it all? And he was saying, hey, listen, Chris, I do them all the same way. He says, if I'm selling a product and I use like a description with 2 calls to action, this and that, he says, I use the same exact system for every single one of my ads. All I do is I swap out the links, or I swap out a couple pieces of keywords. So what you're essentially doing is you're creating a system. That's the secret sauce here. You're creating a system. You're creating a description. You're writing some copy that can convert a sale. Once you have that copy, all his ads, he might be selling 10 different products with 10 different ads. They're all exactly the same. Where performance is measured, performance improves. What he wants is he wants an economy of scale. He wants the ability to be able to scale up. So if he has to think about what to do with every single new ad, if he has to keep trying new things, that's not going to work. So what he does is he basically sticks with one thing that works and he uses it for every single one of his ads. That's the biggest probably contributing factor to his success, is that he's literally just duplicating the system. Find something that works and duplicate it. These systems are the secret sauce. Okay, you guys? So make sure you don't need to have, just because maybe you're selling custom jewelry on one side, and then maybe you're selling t-shirts on another, and then maybe you're selling phone cases in another. So all your ads are 3 different things. It does not matter. Find some ad copy that you can literally just swap for all 3 of those, and that's the systems right there. Stick to what works, okay? Now, number 4, you guys ready for a huge one? Number 4, dig down to level 3 interests. Dig down to level 3 interests. Write it down. Dig down to level 3 interests. Okay. What this means is when you're placing a Facebook ad, and Facebook has keywords that you can target, but they call them interests. Things that people are interested in. So if I go on Facebook and if I like a fan page of like a TV show, like let's say I like a fan page for The Walking Dead. If I click like on a fan page, that tells Facebook this user is interested in The Walking Dead. So if you guys place an ad and you go to the interests and you choose Walking Dead as an interest, that means that I'm in your potential market. It's going to say like 20 million people like The Walking Dead. I'm one of them because I liked a fan page related to it. So those are what interests are. Now here's the thing. So many newbies, so many beginners use level 1 interests. Level 1 interests are very hard to use. They require, it's called broad targeting. It requires a lot of sales first on your Facebook pixel in order for them to work. And if you don't understand what that means, you probably shouldn't even be messing with it. Broad targeting is a strategy that can work for you when you understand it. But for most of you, if you want to learn from somebody who just did $100,000 last month, he doesn't use level 1 interests. He doesn't use level 2 interests. He uses level 3 interests. So I'm going to show you real quick a very simple way to be able to find level 3 interests. Okay. When you go to Facebook and you're placing an ad, it's going to say type in an interest. So no matter what you type in, let's say you type in golf. When you type in golf, then it's going to show you related interests, like a list of them, like 10 of them, that are related to golf, maybe 20 or 30. So when you type in golf, it tells Facebook, oh, here's some other interests you might be looking for. Right on the top of that list. So golf is the level 1 interest. It's the most broad. Golf. It's going to, when it shows you related interests, those are level 2 interests. You only found them because of your level 1 search. So you do a level 1 search, broad, golf. And then it provides you level 2 interest, okay? You guys following along. Level 2 might be a player like Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy, okay? It might be a player like Jordan Spieth. So level 1 would be golf. Level 2 would be Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth. Those would be level 2 players, okay? Now, how do you get to a level 3 keyword? Here's what you do. You guys ready? You've now got, you select all those interests. You have golf, and then you have like Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and Jordan Spieth. So you have a level 1 interest, and you have a few level 2 interests. Follow along. You remove the level 1 interest. You guys ready? You've got golf, level 1. You added a couple of players that are recommended. Those are level 2 interests. Now you go back and you remove the level 1 interest. You remove golf. Now in your interests, all you have is Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and Jordan Spieth. You have 3 level 2 interests. Now on that related list, it's now going to start showing you some level 3 interests. It's going to show you stuff you would not have seen because the word golf was so broad, it was only showing you level 2. Once you remove that and you have a few level 2 interests in there, now it's going to start showing you level 3 interests. Level 3 interests are going to be the keywords that are your super targeted, super loyal, most passionate people, but they represent a smaller demographic. They're not as big as golf. So an example might be golf associations, golf clubs, things like that. So maybe like I'm in Arizona. Maybe there's something that's called like the Arizona Golf Association. That would have never came up. It never would have been on my radar to select that. So now level 3 are going to be these deep things like associations. So now what I do is I try to find a bunch of these level 3 harder to find keywords. And then what I do is once I find a bunch of these level 3 interests, I go and I delete the level 2 interests. So now I go back and I delete, Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and Jordan Spieth. Now what I'm left with level 3 interests. Now, it's going to show me a lot of related interests that are popular, like golf, okay? Don't select those. What you want to do is you take these level 3 interests, which might be like golf courses. Level 3 interests might just start showing me golf associations, golf courses, golf clubs. It might show me all this, right? Those are my level 3. I want to do my best to only have level 3 interests, not the popular saturated ones, because everybody's advertising to the main ones. You want to find these core ones that 95% of advertisers aren't even advertising to. Now, once you find that core list, pay close attention. You're going to want your audience in the United States alone, you're going to want your audience to be probably between 200,000 and 800,000 reach. So on the right side, if you choose all men, all women, I like to do 21 years old and above. So my demographics are going to be United States, men and women, 21 years older and above, who have an interest in all of this stuff. You know, all these golf associations, all these golf courses, a whole big interest, but not words like golf, not words like Tiger Woods. And you know how you'll know? When you add something and it suddenly jumps your audience up to 5 million, that's a level 1 interest. If you add an interest and it's suddenly your audience goes from like 200,000 to 2 million, you've chosen a very, very big interest. You're looking for lots of these small interests that are like 100,000 here, 100,000 there, 100,000. You're going to get this super core audience between 200,000 to 800,000. And that's going to be your core market, your core demographic. You're going to take that demographic and you're going to keep it between 200,000 and 800,000. That's your sweet spot. That's your money. That's your sweet spot. That's where you want to be, you guys. Stay focused, find it. It takes a little bit of time to find it. Now, bonus tip. Once you get that audience just right, 200,000, 800,000, and it's level 3, call it, what you're going to do is you're going to click a button below that says save this audience. You're going to click a button on your ads. It's going to say save this audience. And you're going to choose a title for it. You're going to call it golf level 3. And then you're going to put however many people is in it. Let's say there's 600,000 people in it. The title is going to be golf level 3, 600,000. Or maybe you're going to be very, very specific. Golf associations, 600,000, or like level 3, like golf associations, level 3, 600,000. And then maybe you do another one that has maybe like golf courses, level 3, 800,000. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you save that audience, you can always come back to it later. So you're going to take whatever niche you're in, you guys. You're going to start with a big audience that's like 25 million, level 1. You're going to find some smaller level 2 that's going to maybe be like 5 million. You're actually going to go to level 3, 200,000, 800,000. That's going to be the strategy that you're going to use if you have 2 calls to action in your post. You guys, it's money. If you don't understand it, don't worry. Just join Techademics. We are going to keep teaching this. You guys loving this? Throw some hearts on the screen. We've only got through 4 of 7 tips. Throw some hearts on the screen right now. Throw some likes. Just rapid tap the button. Make my screen blow up if you guys want to do this, okay? If you guys want this. Okay, let me see really quick. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Somebody said the volume might be low. Okay, you guys ready? Number 5. Number 5. Somebody write this down in the comments. Split test the split test. Okay? Split test the split test. Just like it sounds. Split test the split test. Here's what's going to happen. This is another strategy that I'm learning from people that are selling tons and tons of stuff. Okay? Here's how it works. Instead of just placing one ad, so remember, we went broad, we went shotgun approach, we found a couple products that were winning, we went rifled in on them. Once we rifled in on them, we made sure we had 2 calls to action in 2 links. Then we made sure that we had the level 3 keywords and everything, and we made sure we had a system we could copy all that. Okay, we got this all down. Now it's time to split test. Just because we have a winning product doesn't mean we just place one type of ad. You're going to want to place 2 types of ads. Okay, 2 types of ads. Now, depending on your skill level, maybe you choose these 2 types of ads. A picture ad, which is called a page post engagement ad, a picture ad, or the second one might be a video ad. So you're going to start with an original split test. I'm going to run 2 ads. One's going to be a picture, one is going to be a video. So maybe I'm selling something that is like an amazing golf tool. Maybe on my Shopify site that's all about golf, I've got like an amazing little, it's going to help me swing better, straighter, line it up, whatever it is. One thing is just going to be a picture. I'm just going to go to my fan page and I'm going to upload a picture. The picture should just be amazing. It should just look cool. When people see it, they're like, oh, I want to tag my friends because this is the coolest thing ever, whatever it is, right? So the picture is just a picture and a description with 2 links in the description. That is a picture post. But I might also do a video post, meaning I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to do a search to see if a video already exists for this product, maybe a little review of this product or a little video. If a video does not exist, then what I might do is I might make one myself. maybe if you guys follow my strategies from last week, you know that I teach on your free plus shipping offers that you have, you're going to want to order one for yourself. So if I'm going to sell like a golf site with a bunch of free plus shipping offers, that means my products are only like $2 each, $3 each. I'm going to spend like $30 and I'm going to buy 10 products for myself. Now I have the products at my house and I can do a video review of them. And don't worry about the overhead, because when somebody buys it, I can just ship them my product. I could do the review and then ship them the product, okay? It's still a new product, never been used. I just basically have the product, I can package it professionally and send it off to them. So literally think this through. If you have the products, you can do a video review of them. If you do not have time to do a video review, then you can go on YouTube and see if a video exists. There's a lot of videos that exist. If you do not find a video, if you cannot make a video and you do not find a video, then you can make a video out of the pictures, okay? There's apps that you can get on your mobile phone. There's an app called Quick. There's literally a company called GoPro makes a little mobile app called Quick. I think it's just Q-U-I-K, off memory. It's a little app called Quick. All you have to do is you just save a bunch of pictures, like 5 pictures of the product to your phone. You go in there and it drops music behind it and it just animates those 5 pictures. Real simple, and now you got a video. So you can use apps on your mobile phone to you can make a video out of pictures, or you can find like a little snippet of like a pre-existing like little example of the video. Just a quick video. You're only looking for like a 30-second video. You're not looking for a 10-minute review, just a quick video, or make one yourself, which is the best if you can do it. Now you have a video ad and a picture ad. Okay? Now with the video and the picture ad, you run a $5 a day campaign per day, $5 per day to the picture ad, and another $5 per day to the video ad. And what happens is you start running both these ads. You're spending $10 a day to this product. And then what happens is you're split testing which ad does better. Okay? Which ad's converting better. You might find, oh my God, this video is converting amazing. So then what you're doing is you're basically, that's your initial split test. Picture ad, video ad, boom. Video ad starts producing the most amount of sales. Now you split test the split test. Split test the split test. What this means is that you dive in and you actually then go into that video ad, and now you start split testing that. Now you go into that video ad, and maybe now you split test and one ad targeting golf associations, another ad targeting golf courses. So now you have $10 going directly in to the video ad, going to 2 different audiences. Or maybe you split test men and women. Or maybe you split test states or countries or whatever, You basically create another barrier. So you take an initial split test, let's say video versus picture, and then let's say whatever one really wins, video, then you do another split test, men versus women or associations versus courses, whatever it might be. Now what you're doing is you're diving in and you're finding where your best audience converts. Another example of split test to split test. If you guys are a little bit more advanced and you've been through some of our training, you know that you can place conversion ads. So you might place a conversion ad when somebody purchases. You might place like a purchase conversion ad when somebody purchases, but you might place another one that is just like an add to cart ad. So when you get a little bit more advanced, you might take these website conversion ads and you might split test, okay, one ad that I'm going to run where people are adding it to their cart, and another ad I'm going to run where we're only tracking actual conversions. Because what'll happen is, it sounds crazy. You think if you tell Facebook, optimize this ad only to people who have purchased, you would think Facebook will give you more sales that way. But actually, a lot of us are finding if you optimize the ad only to purchase people who added the product to their cart, that might actually get you a lot more purchases. So if this is too advanced, don't worry. Start with pictures and videos. But if you understand what I'm saying about website conversions, use 2 different conversion measurements. Maybe one's add to cart, one's purchase. Maybe one is whatever, I could go on and on and on, okay? Choose 2 different ones, split test them, and then see which one performs better for you. And then, again, dive in on that one. Okay, wow, we just covered 5 of the 7 items. Who's excited? Let me know in the comments if you guys want more trainings like this. All you have to do is hit the share button. If I see that there's a lot of shares going on, and I know people are enjoying this, if I see there's a lot of shares, then I'm going to do more trainings like this. If I'm going to take time to do this, I want to know you guys are enjoying it, okay? Hit the share button. The number 1 metric is like when I see likes and shares, that tells me. Now, I've just covered 5. I'm about to cover 2 more that are possibly the best ones. Okay, these next two are possibly the best ones. Before I do, I want to remind you about the contest that we have going right now, okay? We have a contest, and it is a share contest. Out of every single person who shares this post right now, we actually have a contest going on that we're going to run this thing, okay? We're going to run this contest. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm looking at the shares. Okay, as of right now, 278 shares live. You guys bump that up, because what we're going to do is I'm going to pick 5 people from the 278, and I'm going to tell you guys how it's going to work, and then I'm going to share with you 2 more tips. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to donate $500, okay? 500 bucks. I'm going to take 500 bucks right now, and I'm going to basically donate it to you guys. I'm going to choose 5 people who have all that want $100 of ads run to your store. I'm going to run these ads myself, okay? I'm going to just jump into my account. I'm going to drop $100 on your site, on your product. Follow closely to understand how to have a chance to win, okay? Number 1, you must share this post, okay? That's where we're going to pick the winners. Number 1, you must share this post, okay? Number 2, you must have a Shopify account set up through Techademics, okay? If you guys need the link to set up a Shopify account, just private message me on my fan page. If you do not have a Shopify account set up right now, we have a free 30-day trial, and then we have a couple of months heavily discounted for you, okay? The best link I'm aware of right now. So send me a private message. I'll be glad to get you set up with a Shopify store. So share this post. Make sure you have set up a Shopify store through our link. Now, number 3, you must activate the $79 a month plan. So the reason the $79 a month plan is because we're going to teach you exactly a strategy that plan is the best. The $79 a month plan has reporting in it, and has extra reporting, a bunch of extra things that we use in our training. Now, that does not mean you start paying $79. Your trial is free for 30 days, and then you don't get charged the $79 until after the 30 days. And even then, you don't get charged the $79. You get charged half of that, more like $40. And then the next month you only get, so first month is free, next month is like 40 bucks, next month is 40 bucks after that, and then it's $79 a month. You guys, it's an unbelievable deal. So set up a new account through our link. If you need it, just send me a direct message. Make sure that you have the $79 a month plan activated. Now, once you have that activated, the next step is follow our training and set up your site. When you have your site set up, where you've tested it, where somebody can basically go to a products page, I'm looking for, if you guys want to win, I'm looking for somebody who has a free plus shipping offer set up properly on your store. If you feel like you've done all the steps I said, if you feel like you have a good product that is a free plus shipping product, I will personally run $100 of ads to it. All you have to do is send me a direct message with a link to that free plus shipping product on your store. Just send me a direct message and say, Chris, pick me for the $100 in ads, and put the link. I'm going to go through tonight. When this is done, I'm going to go through tonight, and I'm going to pick a bunch of people. I'm going to pick 5 people. And if this goes well, I might just pick another 5. So even if you're watching the replay, don't worry about this. If this thing goes well, I'm probably even going to pick another 5. Listen, we got your back. The bottom line is we got your back, okay? We're going to help you guys get that, okay? Again, you need to have a Shopify store set up. Now, the reason I say set up through us is that we can see, when you guys send your store name, I'm able to see, Shopify gives me a link where I type in your store name, and it shows me if you have an active $79 a month account. So you need to have a store set up with us, you need to have a $79 a month account, and then we just need to see that you have a free plus shipping product set up right, okay? As long as you do, I'm going to review these tonight, and I'm going to pick them. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to pick 5 of you, do $100 each, and then hopefully get you guys some sales. I would love to get you guys some sales. I would love to do this, okay? Let's keep going. Who's ready for the next 2 strategies? All right, who's ready? You guys, if you guys are having problems, if anybody's having audio problems, tell them to log out and log back in, okay? Tell them to log out and log back in. All right, who's ready? I can hear myself. If you guys are having problems, see, I can hear myself just fine in the other window, so I know it's working. If you're having audio, if somebody says they're having audio problems, just tell them, if you're having audio problems, just log out, log back on. Okay, here we go. Number 6, mega tip. Somebody write this down in the comments. Follow the cost per website click, CPWC, or however you want to say it. Okay, CWC, however you want to say it. Follow the cost per website click. This is where, when we were talking the other day, this is a huge strategy. Follow the cost per website click. Follow the cost per website click. Let's explain this. Okay, when you do the shotgun approach and you have a bunch of these little $5 a day ads running, okay, let's say no sales are coming in. Well, maybe you should let it run for a few days. Well, here's one metric that you should be looking at. It's not called cost per click. It's called cost per website click. What is the actual cost per click to your website? So from that ad. So for example, if you run a $5 ad and you get 5 clicks to your website, 5 people from your ad, 5 people clicked to go to your website, then your cost per website click is $1 per click. You spent $5, you got 5 clicks, your cost per click is $1. Okay? And hopefully that's a target. As long as you follow the other steps, that's 5 targeted clicks. But that's $1 each. Now, if your clicks are $1 each and you're not making sales, then that ad is probably not going to work. You guys ready? Who wants to know a metric that you can actually follow? A good cost per website click that you can use as a reference to make sure you have effective ads, okay? The reference that most of you can use if you're doing this right is 50 cents per click. 50 cents per website click is the metric you want to be looking at. So what that means is that when you're running ads, when you're running these $5 a day Facebook ads, even if it's not selling, even if you're looking, you're like, oh my God, my ad's not selling, I haven't made a sale. Let me ask you a question. How much is your cost per website click? As long as your audience is targeted, it's a level 3 niche between 200 to 800,000, you know you're getting a good audience. As long as your audience is targeted and you're getting cost per website click for 50 cents or less, then you're probably going to want to run that ad for a few days. Because even though it doesn't have any sales yet, Facebook is optimizing that ad as we speak. You've got to give Facebook a few days to figure out your audience. So day 1, they're just putting it out randomly to that audience. And then they're going to start to see who's clicking, who's engaging. So day 2, Facebook's a little bit smarter. Day 3, Facebook's a little bit smarter. You want to look at your cost per website click. As long as it's 50 cents or less, then you know that you're on the right track to make sales. So 50 cents or less, keep those ads going for a few days. $1 or more, pause those ads because you can do better. Does this make sense? You don't have to let these ads run you don't have to say, okay, I'm going to spend $5 a day for 4 days. Well, if your cost per website click is like $2 a click, then you're probably going to want to pause those because you can do better. Okay? Cost per website click is different than any other metric. It's different than post engagement. It's different than everything. When you go into your Facebook ads account, there's a specific metric that's called cost per website click. That is the specific metric that shows how many people are clicking the ad and actually going to your store. That's what you want. Cost per website click, okay? Try to get your cost per website click to 50 cents or lower. Now, when you're first starting, even if you're paying $1 per click, hey, if they're buying, who cares? So if you're actually seeing sales, I don't care, $2 per click, whatever. If they're buying, then okay, I'll work with that. But even if you're getting no sales, if it's 50 cents per click per less. Now, listen, it's not just me. I got that information directly from a Shopify seller who did $100,000 in sales last month. Okay? Somebody did $100,000 last month in sales, and their magic number is 50 cents per click. In fact, what they look at is they say, you know what, their goal is to make an average, to sell and earn an average of $1 per click coming from their ads. So if they're getting clicks for 50 cents and they're making $1, they're doubling their money, right? So there's a good metric. If you're getting clicks for 50 cents, but you're basically making $1, boom, now you have metrics that you can actually follow. So again, that's as long as you have a targeted audience, make sure you're getting your clicks. Now, if you're getting your clicks cheap, like 30 cents a click, and you've run a bunch of, like you've been going for 5 days and you still don't have any sales, then if you have a good audience and you have a good cost per website click, then it's probably your offer. The product you're offering is just something they don't want. Maybe you're offering a shirt design or a cell phone case. Maybe you're offering like this. Maybe you're offering a cell phone case that has a design on it, and maybe they just don't want it. Maybe you think it's good, they're clicking, but they don't like it, okay? So as long as your ad is a good ad and it conveys the message, and then your product is good, Now, if a lot of people are going to your store and they're adding the product to the cart, but they're not completing checkout, that's a different story. If you're getting a lot of people to add the product to the cart, but then they're not buying it, that probably means that your shipping is too high. Maybe you're charging $9.95 per shipping. Maybe you should lower it to like $7.95 per shipping, okay? That's a clear sign. If a bunch of people are adding to cart and not purchasing, lower your cost per shipping. Maybe lower it to $4.95. You might go, how do I even make money? And if I'm only charging $4.95, hey, try it out. Just see if you can start converting sales with it. And listen, at the end of the day, if you're not making money with your free plus shipping offer, the reality is find another product or maybe charge money for it. Instead of giving away the product for free, like let's say I'm doing cell phone cases and I'm giving this away for free, just pay for shipping, and shipping's $9.95. Well, if I'm getting a bunch of people to add it and then when they see it's $9.95 shipping, they're bailing on this, what I might want to do is just charge $9.95 for this product. Say, hey, this product is $9.95, and then maybe just charge like $2.95 shipping on top of that. Now I'm actually making more money and it might convert better. Sometimes it's worth it to charge more. You might actually make more money. Maybe even charge $19.95 for this with free shipping. So if it's not converting as a free plus shipping offer, you might want to test it as a regular offer with free shipping or low cost shipping. Pretty cool little tricks, right? Okay, it looks like I might need to switch phones. It looks like my battery's about to die. In a minute here, I'm going to switch. Let me go to last step, step 7. Here we go. Number 7, and I got this straight. I was inspired straight from somebody who did $100,000 last month as a seller on Shopify. Step number 7, write this down in the comments. It's a long one. Prepare for the long game, but act on the short game. Prepare for the long game. Prepare for it. But take action on the short game. Prepare for the long game. Take action on the short game. Go. Let's explain what the long game is, what the short game is, and how to prepare and how to act. Okay? Long game. Okay? The long game is where you make a decision that you are 100% committed to the process no matter how long it takes. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say that I want to get into martial arts. What I want to do is I want to get a black belt. Okay, I'm committed to the process of getting a black belt. If I'm committed to that process, that is a long game. I cannot get the black belt my first day. I cannot get the black belt my first week. Even if I put in 100 hours that week, I cannot get the black belt. Now, if I put in 100 hours that week, I can get closer to the black belt than if I only put in 5 hours. So listen, take massive action on the short game. Take massive action on a goal immediately in front of you. Now, your goal should not be getting a black belt right off the bat. You want to start with like smaller belts, kind of like I can actually give you so many analogies, but you want to start with smaller belts. Okay, you want to start with there's other belts that you can get on the way to a black belt. You can earn your way up there. You can kind of go from the different belts, get belts on the way as like stepping stones, if you will, to be able to get all the way up there. So that's what you want to do. You want to follow this reference. You want to literally follow it to get one day to the black belt. So the analogy that I can give you guys is like, I want to make $100,000 with my Shopify store. Okay, that's like a black belt. Okay, maybe you can start with something simpler like a white belt, right? Start working on something simpler. Okay, and sorry, I'm actually not a martial artist, so I actually don't know the order. If somebody's in the comments right now, why don't you tell me what is like a basic order of belts? If somebody's familiar with martial arts, tell me in the comments. Like, the yellow belt, white belt, brown belt, black belt, whatever the order is. Yellow belt. Somebody's saying yellow belt. So let's say you start with a yellow belt. If you start with a yellow belt, that's like you getting your first sale, okay? So what you want to do is your long game is the black belt, your short game is the yellow belt. So now it's like level 10, level 1. What you do is you prepare for the black belt. You prepare and you say, okay, this is going to take me a year of literally daily discipline. Every single day I'm going to get smarter. It's going to take me a year. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm preparing mentally that I'm in this thing for at least a year. Now, that being said, then you basically set your goals to be able to get there. But what's your short game? Your short game is a yellow belt. Your short game is one sale, yellow belt. Fabian is saying it goes white, yellow, green, red. Kelly's saying it goes white, yellow, green, blue, brown, black. Richard is saying it goes white, yellow, orange, green, gray. You guys are all different. I don't know what it is, but I like the orange belt. I'm going to go for the orange belt. Whatever that is. If there's really an orange belt in martial arts, I'm going to figure out what it takes to get that just so I can have the orange belt. Okay, so here's the analogy. Prepare for the long game, prepare for the black belt, but act on the short game. Act on the yellow belt. Act on the white belt. What that means is get your first sale. That's like your white belt, okay? Maybe if the yellow belt is next, that's like making your first $100, okay? So what you do is you take massive action on a much smaller goal. You do not get overwhelmed by the process. You do not feel like, oh my God, I have to make this work or I can't pay my rent. No, that right there is you would be acting out of desperation. Listen, you guys ready? Take whatever profits you make from your Shopify store and reinvest it back in the store. For those of you right now that are planning on living off of your Shopify profits, do not do it. Whatever money your store makes, put it back into your store. You need this thing to snowball. You need to build a snowball until eventually it turns into an avalanche. You need to keep putting your money back in the store. Otherwise, it'll never multiply. If you're pulling profit out, all you're ever doing is adding. I made $100, then I pulled it out. Then I made $100, then I pulled it out. Then I made $100, pulled it out. You're adding 100 plus 100 plus 100. You want to multiply, okay? You want to basically take 100 and then put it back in. Now you're at 200. Now put it back in. Then you're at 400, 800, 1600, 3200, 6400, 12,000. You're multiplying. You're going to get to $100,000 so much faster if you put back in all the money. So play the long game. Do not plan on living off of your Shopify profits. Have another source of income, a job. Maybe, if you guys are like, Chris, I already quit my job and I want to do this full time. Okay, make commissions as a Techademics affiliate and live off of those commissions. That's much more realistic. Big money off of commissions and put the money back into your store. Do not do this. Play the short game. All the successful stores. When you guys hear all of these people, when you guys heard Amanda, who just did $50,000 in sales in her first 38 days, that's because Amanda put the money back into the store, which allowed her to rapidly scale up. When you go broad, you shotgun, then you rifle in on a couple ads that win, you create a system to duplicate them, and you put all the money back into it, and it starts rapidly growing. She got to $50,000 in her first full month. Damien got to $100,000 in his first full month. This is only possible by putting back in all the money. Now, even if it didn't take you a month, even if it took you 6 months, that's how it's possible. So, again, prepare for the long game. Prepare to say, I'm going to put the money back in. Now, how long should you do this for? You guys ready for advice on this? 90 days. I think your first 3 months, if you guys want to be real successful, I know a lot of you want to get rich quick. You hear these huge numbers, and you're like, oh my God, if I made that money this month, I would quit my job. Okay. 90 days from the day that you start selling. So if it takes you 30 days to learn how to sell, that doesn't count. 90 days from when sales start coming in before you ever pull out a dime, before you ever personally spend a dime, give it at least 90 days. If you guys are looking for a number, prepare for the long game. For at least 90 days, you won't even pull a dime out. You will not personally spend a single dime. This is going to allow you to get better apps for your Shopify store. This is going to allow you to be able to buy more training for the stuff you're looking to do so you can get more education. This is going to allow you to be able to pay a virtual assistant to be able to help you with your order processing, another virtual assistant to be able to help you with your customer support. Listen, do not pull out that money. It will cripple you. Put the money back in. I say for at least 90 days, let all the profits roll back in so you can scale up and build a team. At least 90 days. After 90 days, then say, do I feel like I could start pulling out money? Okay? Like take Techademics, for example. Okay, take Techademics. I'm the CEO and founder of Techademics. If I showed you guys my weekly paycheck, you guys would be blown away. Several, if not most, employees at Techademics get paid more than me. Several employees get paid more than me. Okay? Several. So, right now, I'm not spending much money. The business, I put the money back into the business. I'm not pulling out money. I'm waiting. I say 90 days. No, I'm not going to be pulling money out of Techademics until Techademics is massively successful. It would be foolish to. If anything, I'm going to put more money in. Think about this. Just think about it logically. If you really see yourself running a real business. A real business owner puts money into a business to get the survival of the business going, because 95% of businesses fail. Don't withdraw funds to ruin your business. Put the money in. If anything, I'm putting money into Techademics. I'm putting time into Techademics, and I'm living off of a very, very, very small salary and living off of savings, living off of my personal income. So I'm literally in a position where I'm putting all the money. And if I didn't have any money, then I would take on a little bit of a side income so I could put all the money into Techademics. I would come up with another source of income. You guys, some of you might need to stop eating out and start eating top ramen. I'm not kidding at all. When I was starting my business out, I was flat broke. I put all my money back into my business. Before I would go have a steak, before I would go do that, I would invest in a seminar. Seminars before steaks. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that documentary called Forks Over Knives. That's trying to, I guess, I didn't really watch it, but it's trying to convince, I saw part of it, trying to convince people to like be vegetarian rather than animals, right? Forks over knives. Same thing, seminars over steaks. Same kind of analogy, seminars over steaks. Put your money back into your business before you put it into your personal stuff. Put it back into business. You guys want a luxury car, you want to upgrade your lifestyle, you want to do this? Do it out of a massively profitable business. Do not do it out of a fledgling little business where your little egg just hatched and now you want to jump out of your nest. You're going to fall. You have to strengthen yourself. You got to fly. Get your business flying first before you start pulling it out, right? It's the example that if you cracked an egg of a bird and you pulled the bird out and said, fly away, the bird's not ready to fly out because the act of getting through, like a butterfly breaking through a cocoon. A butterfly has to break through a cocoon to get strong enough to be able to get the power to be able to fly out, right? You've got to do this, right? Kevin Connect says, checks before chicks. For all you single guys out there, follow that advice. Checks before chicks. Kevin, the way that I like to say that is this. If you guys are single right now, for those of you that are single, level up. You guys are probably looking for people at your current level. And you know what? That's probably why you're still single, because you're dealing with a bunch of people at your current level. You know what? Level up. Focus on bringing yourself to the next level and then see what's up there at that level. That's like when I recently got single, the very first thing I did was 6 months of pure abstinence. 6 months of not only no sex, and I know this conversation just got very, very deep, but who cares? I'm very, very transparent. 6 months with no sex, no dating. I wasn't even kissing. I wasn't doing anything in that time frame. Totally focused on my business. I wasn't even entertaining the idea of anything like that. So I had moved out to Scottsdale and I said, you know what? I'm just going to go 100% focused on my business. That's a contribution. That is long game. In advance, I knew for 6 straight months, I'm going to put everything I can into this. I didn't say, oh, I want to try out this thing and see if it works. I didn't say, oh, I want to just try out working out. I don't want to just try weight loss. I don't want to just try a Shopify store. No. Commit to making it work no matter what. That's the long game. The short game is intimidating. If you don't succeed, you get overwhelmed. You think that you're a failure. You look at all these other people making money and you go, oh my God, I wish I could be like them, but I can't be like them. You've got to basically get focused. You got to get focused, okay? The long game. Focus on the long game. So that's why literally for me, I was like, you know what? Let me level up to this level, and then let me see what options are available at that level. So if you're single, think about that. Focus instead, take like 6 months and level up, and then, you know what? You're going to have a plethora of the kind of people you've always wished you could find. Where are all these good people hiding? They're hiding at that higher level. Oh, I wish I could find love. I wish I could find, people that really understood this and understood that. They're hiding at that higher level. That's where they are. They're not at this lower level where they're just at the bars hiding out and stuff like that. No, there's another level. Get to that other level, okay? Now, if you're already married, take your relationship to that level. There's a whole nother level that your relationship could be at. We could use this analogy on anything. The idea is commit to the long game, but act on the short game. Take massive action on getting to the next level. Do everything possible. I don't care if you're spending 10 hours a day. Do everything possible to get to the next level. Kathy says, is that 6 months over? Yes, I did start dating. I think it was August of this year I started dating. That was, I think when it was, around August of this year, I opened it back up to dating. But it took me before I was even willing to consider a date. It was funny because there was a couple people I wanted to date and I said, let's schedule something for August. That's how committed I was. It's like, I'm not even going to focus on that till August. So, hey, we just covered 7 steps. I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys. You ready? Number 1, shotgun to win, rifle to scale. That means go broad, find a product and an ad combination that works, and then rifle, laser in on it. Okay, number 2, double down on the call to action. When you're putting together your calls to action, your products, put 2 links, not 1. Put them side by side. They will stand out a lot more to the visitor that's going through the newsfeed. They'll be able to click on it. Number 3, systems are the secret sauce. Instead of doing every single thing different, find a system, create some structure. My ads look this way, my descriptions look this way, this is how I choose my interests, this is how I find my products. Create a system for everything you do. That's the only way you're going to be able to scale. The secret sauce is systems. Number 4, dig down to level 3 interests. Start with a level 1 interest in Facebook Insights, and then what you're going to do is you're going to dig down to level 2 and dig down to level 3. If you need a recap, I explained it. Number 5, split test the split test. It's a combination. You do like a picture and a video ad, and you see which one performs better. And let's say the picture ad performs better, then maybe you split test 2 different demographics, or you split test 2 different audiences. So you split test the split test. Number 6, follow the cost per website click. When you're looking at what metric to follow, cost per website click, do your best to get them under 50 cents per website click. And number 7, prepare for the long game. Get ready for that black belt, but act on the short game. Take massive action to get the yellow belt, and that's what you want to do. What was number 3? Systems are the secret sauce. Okay, hang with me, you guys. I've got to really quickly change out this battery case really quick. Hold on. This thing, my phone's going to die if I don't do this real quick, so hold on 1 second. My phone's about to die. Let's see if I can get it in. Oh, I'm doing my best. Here we go. It's on 1%. Bam. Let's see. And I think it's working. I can't tell. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it should be working. Okay, so I'm going to do Q&A now. Before I do Q&A, what I want to do is, in fact, I'm going to take you guys on a quick little tour. I'm going to take you guys on a quick little tour of my, I'm here at the Renaissance Hotel in Glendale, Arizona. Let's do a little tour. Sorry if it's messy. All right, so this is, I just checked in. Here's the suite. And then I'll do some Q&A with you guys. Let's see, I haven't even done a tour yet. This is my room. I just checked in. I haven't done anything. Little bathroom. The bedroom's here. Pretty cool. I got my shirts. Of course, you guys, look at that. Orange and blue. Orange and blue shirts. How cool is that? Let's see what we got over here. I haven't checked this out yet. Views of Arizona. Pretty cool. I think I'm on the top floor. I don't know. But this room's cool. Look at that bathtub. If anybody likes baths, that's one of those crazy bathtubs right there. I dig that. And then there's like a walk-in shower over there. You see? I don't know. It's my first time even doing a tour. I came right in here and started doing this right off the bat. Let's see what else we got. You come over here. This is where I was just doing this training from. And I was actually just doing it right here on my screen right there. Putting it up on that. So a little bar area, whatever. Kind of cool area here. I don't know what this little living room, little windows, views out here. Cool views everywhere. That's actually Westgate right there. So that's the Westgate Center here in Phoenix. And there's another room, there's this room here. It's not a huge suite, it's actually a smaller suite, but I like it. It's like, I don't really need, I'm one of those guys that doesn't require big space, but it is kind of big compared to a regular room though. And then there's this over here, and then a shower, bathroom. Of course, look at that. Boom. My orange shoes. You gotta like those orange shoes. All right, so there's a little suite tour. And now let's kick it. All right, let's do some Q&A. So I'm gonna pick, when this thing's over, because it's gonna be hard for me to pick winners, I've got a review. I thought about it. Instead of picking the winners live, if you guys wanna win the $100 in Facebook advertising, you need to message me in a private message on my page here. You've gotta message me like a link to your store, to a free plus shipping offer. I'm going to review a bunch of your offers, and if it looks like it's set to go, and if I think I can run ads to it, I'll run ads on your behalf to sell for you. So what I'll do is I'll set up an ad campaign, I'll run 100 ads, and then and I will basically, I'll contact you to let you know you won, and then you could tell me if any sales came from it, okay? Because I know a lot of you kind of need a little bit of a head start, okay? Now, also, I'm going to pick 5 of you that I will do a Shopify store review. So, why is my battery saying it's not charging? This really sucks. I don't know if it's going to charge, you guys. So listen, this might cut out. I have a charger on. I don't know why it's doing. Okay. If you want a Shopify store review, if you want me or somebody on my team to review it, maybe we'll do 5, maybe we'll do 10. If you want a Shopify store review, here's that challenge. Number 1, you have to be an Entrepreneur Club member. Okay? You have to be an Entrepreneur Club member. What this means is at Techademics, if you log into Techademics and you go to My Products, there's a product called Entrepreneur Club. It is $100 per month. Okay? That product, every single Tuesday, we're doing something called Ecom Power Team. Every Tuesday, we're doing in-depth webinars. Like, this is Facebook Live, me talking. But what we have in the Power Team is like recorded screens. This Tuesday, we're launching one with Lawrence Aponte, breaking down everything you need to know to set up a store. You know what? Someone just said I could plug in. Let me see if I can. Hold on one second, because I don't want this thing to die on you guys. Let's see if this works. It might. To see, hold on, I'm trying to get this thing to work. It's still not working. Jeez, I don't know what's going on. Let's try this. You guys, I'm worried this thing's going to cut out. It's on 1% and it's not getting better. Hold on. I'm going to hang out and I'm going to show you guys how to win. So hang on one second. I'm putting on a charger. It's not working. Let's try this thing. Come on and work. Okay, go for broke here. Let's see. Oh no, it's not working. Hold on, you guys are loving the dizzy screen. Sorry for making you dizzy. All I gotta do is get this charger out. It's on 1%, so bear with me. Let's see if I can get you guys saved. Hold on. So again, we're gonna talk about store reviews. Okay, and will it work? Jeez, I really need to set this phone down. I'm trying to do all this one-handed and holding the phone. Let's try it over here. Come on, work. 1 second. Okay, I can't tell if it's working or not. All right, hopefully that's working. So, let's chat for a second. If you guys want a store review, you have to be a member of the Entrepreneur Club. As long as you're an active member of the $100 a month Entrepreneur Club, then you guys can send me a direct message and say that you're requesting a store review. Say, I'm a member of the Entrepreneur Club and I'm requesting a store review. Now, if you just purchased the Entrepreneur Club today, because of this, then you're going to be like on the top of my list. I love rewarding people who take massive action. So if you say, just purchased Entrepreneur Club, I want a store review, and then put a link to your website, you're going to be on the top of my radar. So if you just purchased, all I'm able to do is I'm able to look at the link of people that just purchased Entrepreneur Club right now, and I'm able to help you out. So log into your Techademic site, go to My Products, go to Entrepreneur Club, and purchase it. Now listen, Entrepreneur Club is amazing because every single Tuesday in the Entrepreneur Club on a weekly basis, we're doing Ecom Power Team. Okay, every single Tuesday, we're doing Ecom Power Team. And what Ecom Power Team is where we're literally going to train you on your Shopify store. Lawrence Aponte's running it, and there's going to be something where every single week, literally, we're going to take like shipping. We're going to take vendors, like how to work with vendors, finding the right products, how to set up your Shopify store. We're going to do Q&As. Oh, you guys want a huge tease? Here we go. In the Entrepreneur Club, under the section called Ecom Power Team, there's going to be a big box where you can ask us questions. And then what we're going to do every Tuesday is we're going to answer a bunch of your questions. So the $100 a month is like $25 per week. That gives you access not only to the training, but it also gives you access to a team, a power team. And the videos we're going to release are going to be huge answers to your questions. Then below the video, it's going to say like, on the 5-minute and 36 mark, here's the answer to this question. On the 10-minute mark, here's the answer to this question. It's going to be a huge resource center. You guys are going to absolutely love it. It's going to be $100 a month. It's going to be the most valuable thing that you can do. So for those of you that are members of the Entrepreneur Club at $100 a month, send me a private message and say, I just purchased Entrepreneur Club. Here's my store. Can you please review? And we'd be glad to give you guys a few personal tips to be able to help you out. I'll get to as many as I can. I'll do maybe 5 or 10. I'll even try to do some tonight. So if you guys actually want some help right now, and then we're going to give you a resource where you guys can go and ask questions. So literally, we're here to help you. Okay? We're here to help you. Okay? So again, Entrepreneur Club, you know if you have it because it lets you access it. Some of you guys are saying, I'm fam, how do I know? Log into Techademics, go to My Products and see if it's saying for you to purchase Entrepreneur Club or if you have to, or access it. Now, you guys, if you're not even an affiliate of Techademics, if you somehow ended up on this video and you're not even an affiliate, well, you know what you guys should do? Go find an affiliate. Go find an affiliate and go join with them. There's a lot of affiliates in Techademics. You know, we are a referral community. Go find one of our affiliates. You know what? Go on your Facebook wall and say, are any of my friends an affiliate with Techademics? I'm looking to join. Just go on there. Now, if you guys are an affiliate, do not post a link here in the comments. Do not come in here and pillage on people and stuff like that, okay? So, but literally, do not post your links, but do it that way. How many members does Techademics have? We have roughly 100,000 members inside of Techademics. And we just opened up the member program in September 1st, okay? So, don't worry about advertising that you guys are an affiliate, though. The best way to do it, you guys, if you guys are not yet a member of Techademics, go on your Facebook wall and say, are any of my friends an affiliate with Techademics? The reason I'm saying why not is because it's unfair to all the other affiliates here. I don't want to, like, think about it. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of affiliates on live right now. Imagine if each one of you posted a link right now. It'd be ridiculous. You guys would be competing with each other. It would just turn into a pitch fest. So don't do that. If you guys are watching right now, what you want to do is you want to go to your own Facebook wall, make a post that says, is anybody a member of Techademics? I'm looking to join. Okay. Now, if you guys need the link for the Shopify trial, for those of you that do not have a Shopify store set up right now, make sure you use the Techademics link or we cannot help you. We cannot track you. Okay? Make sure you use the link. And if you guys need that link, just send me a direct message. We're currently not able to publicly promote those links. We're working on it, though. By next week, we'll be able to start publicly promoting them. That's why I'm saying to direct message me, because we just can't make it available to the public yet. Okay, that's that. Now, Jeff Isham says, no idea what y'all are doing, but I'm going to find out. Jeff, we're teaching people how to set up their own e-commerce stores and make money. You can set up most of it all for free for your first 30 days. So your first 30 days, you can really get a head start. So it's really making it available to the average person. Kathy says, and by the way, Q&A session time, you guys. Ask questions. Kathy Anderson says, what's happening in Glendale, Arizona? Right now is the first ever tech week. We're doing an entire week of training. Luke says, Chris, you look tired. This is what I look like when I get too much sleep. When I sleep 4 hours per night, everybody says that I look wired. When I sleep 8, this is what happens when I sleep 8 hours per night. So I try not to get 8 hours per night. I just look incredibly tired every single time I do. Let's see what else you got. Best way to set up a Shopify store if you're outside the U.S. You know, the best way to do it is to get an EIN number from a company in the United States, Jody. So if you're able to do that, that is the absolute best way, is to get an EIN number. And I know that you guys can use services like PayPal and stuff like that. What are good sites to source from? Lee, if you have not gotten the document yet, if you have not received the PDF document from me, I have a list of 50 wholesalers that you can get products from and 50 people that will drop ship for you. If you guys do not have that PDF from my last webinar, send me a direct message on Facebook and just say, send me the PDF. I want the PDF. And I'll give you a list of 50 wholesalers, 50 drop shipping. So you have a bunch of people to sell from. Anybody that doesn't have that document, just send me a direct message and I'll send you back the document. Or one of my assistants will. Mary says, can I give myself a small paycheck while reinvesting in my store? Or should I give 100%? Give 100% back to your store, Mary. Give 100% back to your store. You can get a paycheck from somewhere else, not from your store. This is not the kind of business. Listen, if it were that easy, where we could all jump in and go full time right off the bat, if it were that easy, where the average person with no experience could do that right off the bat, we'd all be rich. Okay, give yourself time for a learning curve. John says, I'm a newbie, new to Techademics, and overwhelmed with all the webinar information. What steps do I need to get up to speed? John, I have a step-by-step directions for you. Just send me a direct message, and I have a PDF that outlines all the steps to get started. Very, very simple. John, the reason this is more advanced is because most people on here already have Shopify stores set up, okay? Like 90% of them. Kathy, does a Smart Member landing page work on Facebook? Yes, it's always worked on Facebook. What up? What up, Chris? What up? Store theme recommendation. Peter, I recommend starting with a free theme, and then once you start making money, you can upgrade to a pro theme. Just start with a free theme. Let's see. Latoya says, I just made my first sale after a week for $16, and my store is not even finished. That bell sounds good. Hey, if anybody watching, here's a challenge. If anybody watching so far, right now, if anybody has made at least one sale with your Shopify store, can you jump in the comments and let me know? I want to be able to read them. I want to be able to give you credit. If anybody in here has made at least one sale, I don't care if it's a sale for $5 or if you've made $500 or like LaToya, you just made a sale after your first for $16. You made a sale for $16. Listen, if you've made a sale at all, can you leave me a testimonial? I'd love to read it. Okay, what else you got? When is the next tech week? It's going to be in April 2017. Prashant, what did you eat today? I ate all day. Today, I'm well-rested and well-fed. Well-rested and well-fed. This is what it looks like when I get too much sleep. It's like I'm like the opposite. People that know me, I get bags under my eyes when I sleep too much. It's a really weird thing. JD says, I have my store I'm running. I need help with products. Just go to a site like AliExpress and find products there. For those of you that are still waiting for a response from my PM, just send me another one. You guys, keep in mind, I have like 1,000, right now, like 1,200 pending messages to get back to. Here's the reason. If you guys are wondering, why does it take so long to get back? Here's the reason. Because if I answer everybody too quick, Facebook puts a little message up that says you're going too fast. And then if I violate that again, then Facebook stops it. So I can answer like 25 people at a time, and my assistant can answer 25 people. So allow it a day or two to get back to you. Samson says, are there ways to do this without using Alibaba? Yes, of course. There's wholesalers all over the world. You can literally just start looking up wholesalers. If you guys need the wholesale list, you can request the PDF from me and I'll give you one. Larry, where do you find the products? Request the PDF. I'll give you a list of 50 wholesalers and 50 drop shippers. Paul Bailey, when will the Techademics Shopify app be available? It should be available by the 1st. January 1st, if not before then. January 1st for the app bundle. But before then, hopefully before then. If I'm already an affiliate, do I need to have a free membership separately? Ryan, if you're already an affiliate, you should be able to log into Techademics. If you cannot log into Techademics, then how could you be an affiliate, right? You need to be able to log in. So as long as you can log into Techademics, then you already are a member. Okay, questions. Is Tech Week coming to Australia? Absolutely. If we get enough people to purchase Tech Week in Australia, we'd love to do one there. Haven't gotten it yet, but you messaged. Don't worry, if anybody's messaged me and haven't got a reply, I'll get one soon. Luke says, I have 113 members non-paid. A video with help on how to convert them to clients would be great. Luke, the best way to convert members into customers in Techademics is with our brand new e-com power sellers funnel that's going to be launching. We'll handle it. We're going to be emailing them, but it's going to be called the e-com power sellers funnel. It's going to be free to teach Shopify, and then it'll upgrade to the other levels. You guys will love it. It's coming out probably in a week or so. If you didn't receive the PDF yet, keep waiting. Is it a good idea to activate the Amazon button on Shopify? I mean, if you're not making sales, don't worry about it. Only do that after you're making sales. Charles says, some of the sites aren't working in the document, like the computer hardware site. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Charles. The computer hardware site. I'm not sure what that means. For those of you guys that haven't received it, just keep in mind, I'm doing 25 at a time. You'll probably get it tonight. How do you target the right interest on Facebook ads? Al, I covered that. That is step number 4 in today's training. Step 4 in today's training. Charles, does order fulfillment always have to be a manual process, or is there an app for automation? Charles, we have an app that we're building to automate it. That app should be available pretty soon. Okay, so by the time you're going to need the app, by the time it's going up, for right now, do it manually. It's a great way to learn. You're going to want to learn the process for right now, but we have an app that's going to help automate that. Okay, let's see. What else? What other questions? Niche selection. Do we have a system for niche selection? Yes. Inside of Techademics, there's a free training category. There's an entire document I go over called Choosing a Niche. Roy, is the PDF in Techademics? It will be. Roy, it will be in Techademics very, very soon. What's the best way to find good products? Go to AliExpress or do a Google search for AliExpress best selling. Or watch my trainings. I cover this like every day. Let's see. What else you guys got? Hey, you guys share this. If you got any value at all today, share this so that your audience will be able to see it. Is there any particular training you recommend that teaches how to set up the store? Anthony Webb, yes. Tuesday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, Tuesday at 2, we're releasing a training that is detailed, about an hour long, exactly how to set up a Shopify store by Lawrence Aponte. It's going to be inside of the Entrepreneur Club. So as long as you join the Entrepreneur Club, that club is $100 a month. You're going to get all the training you need inside there. We have a PDF. I can give you a PDF if you message me with the steps, step-by-step PDF. But if you actually want a video, that's coming Tuesday at 2 in the Entrepreneur Club. Let's see. Bobby, Shopify won't let you complete your sign up. I'm not sure, Bobby, why it wouldn't let you complete your sign up. I have no idea how to help with that. Heidi says you got a sale while driving from San Diego to Phoenix for Tech Week. That's awesome, Heidi. You're here and you got a sale on the way. That's awesome. Misho made a sale. Joe Cobb made a sale today. Trace Waller made one sale in the first 5 minutes you put your ad up. That's awesome. You guys, give some hearts for these people that are making sales and click the like button next to their comment. Which apps are best when starting a store? You know, starting this week, we're going to have something called the Techademics Toolkit, which is going to be a list of apps that we recommend for you inside of Techademics. This is all stuff we're going to start to roll out. Kathy says, I'm about 4 miles from you. Patty says you've made mini sales. Chantel says you got your first sale Friday. Let's see. Joshua says you made your first sale on the first day. See, this is awesome. This is why people should do this. Let's see. Nikisha says, I made my first 4 sales this week on my new store. Billy Freitas says, over 600 sales. Mike Baco says, I made 17 sales this week. Luis says, I've made 2 sales in the United Kingdom. Mary says, I just made 2. Marky J says, from this video, I realized why I do not have the conversion I should, and I'm going to work on that. That's awesome. You always want to get value. Stella says, I just started my Facebook ads. Igor says, just got 2 sales. Richard, when is the next Techademics conference? April. Yvonne says, the best fulfillment automation app. Yvonne, we've got one we're launching called the Techademics Toolkit that will help automate that for you. We're about ready to release that. Watching from the Philippines. Christina says, a gal I met in Las Vegas made her first sale yesterday. That's awesome. How about the Flex store? Multiple niches is good. Yes. Absolutely. Mohammed, yes. Flex targeting, you guys. JD, I have my store and ad running, but no sales. I need your help. JD, we're here to help you. That's what Techademics does, like training like this. Think about it. JD, if you need help, that's why we just spent, what, like an hour or 2? I don't even know how long we spent. An hour and a half. We just spent an hour and a half helping. Kathy sold 6 of the same product. Let's see. Deborah says, I sold 24 simulated pearl necklaces to a women's retreat. That's awesome. David, I did $1,000 my first week. That's awesome. Stephen Moody says, I made tons of sales from your very first team Shopify. I'm excited to start doing it with Techademics. Awesome. Let's see what else we got. What is the best state to open the store in the USA? You know what? You can look that up. You guys, I can't give you legal or tax advice. Sorry about that. I'm not licensed to do that. Okay, what else you got? How can I target a Facebook ad for travel and school backpack? There's tons of them, Sumit. There's lots and lots of audiences we could target for that. I don't have the time to dive into that right now. Samuel says, we're both in Phoenix. Let's hopefully bump into each other. Yeah, you'll see me all over town. I'm usually driving a bright orange car. I just gave my car away like last week, so I don't have a car now, but I'm going to buy another one soon. When will I be in Seattle? I think I'm going to be in Seattle in January. Alfredo made 2 sales. All you guys will be messaging me. Nicole Jordan Sylvester, I took your training and made 133 sales since November 22nd. That's awesome. You guys, give some likes for this stuff. Natalia, why you do not send all those documents to Techademics members? Natalia, Shopify made us do it this way at first, okay? Until they have it set up, okay? So we had to do it this way at first. It was a tricky thing we had to do, so, you know, I'll get it out as soon as I can. Let's see. Flex targeting, yes. Almost everybody's doing flex targeting right now. It's having success. It's something to look into. Costa, how do I use the Techademics offer for Shopify? Costa, what you have to do is you have to send me a private message. I'll send you back a PDF that has the link to get a new store set up through Techademics. That's the one you're going to want. Don't scale up a store that's not a Techademics store. You guys tonight I'm going to spend like 2 hours, me and my assistant, answering back people, so we're going to probably get to everybody. If you guys haven't set up your store yet, go through the steps. Ashley Denise says, I made 5 sales today, and this is only my second day. Hey, that's awesome. I love it. That's fantastic. Thanks for chiming in. I love hearing those results. How about the Flex store? Multiple niches good. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to go through these as fast as I can. You guys, a lot of you are asking the questions twice, so I'm skipping over a lot. What about the private Facebook group? That's about ready to launch. We needed to make sure that we have the ability to be able to handle tech support on Shopify. Otherwise, the group will just turn into a tech support group with new people asking so many questions. So we needed to be able to have the Q&A set up inside of Entrepreneur Club. There was a few things that blocked the Facebook from getting started, but we'll get it started. Let's see what else we can do here. Kathy says the comments are way too late. Okay, for questions, I'm going to get way down to the bottom, you guys. There's too many. I'm going to skip everybody's questions, okay? Sorry about that. They're saying it's way too delayed. Kathy just told me I'm way too far behind. I'm going to start at the bottom. What's flex targeting? We'll cover that another time. Chris, Shopify and Facebook ads. Hey, don't worry about posting your link here. You can post it inside of send me a direct message. Anna Malamon says, I set up flex targeting today. Thanks for the recommendation. Private Facebook group coming soon. Which training in Techademics would you suggest to get started? Entrepreneur Club. Best training in Techademics to get started. What are your thoughts on duplicates of your store? I think start with a general store, and then if you duplicate a new store, do a niche store, and then duplicate one for each niche. Conversion ads versus engagement, they both work. Split test. Let's see. Yes, you'll still get the private Facebook group even if you're not in the Entrepreneur Club. Where's the PDF for drop shipping? Mike, I've been sending it up to everybody personally. So where's the PDF that was promised last week? Send me a private message. Joe Pringle says, first sale on new store today. Love flex targeting. Awesome. Send me a private message if you guys did not get the PDF yet. Sharon, how do you set up flex targeting? You could just do a Google search. We'll train on that. I got to be able to show you my screen. We'll train on that. But you should be able to just do a Google search. Gary says, can I get the PDF? Gary, you got to send me a private message. I'm going to look at them when this thing gets done. When I do drop shipping from AliExpress, when you do drop shipping from AliExpress, in the notes, put that it's a drop shipping order. And they'll send it blind so they won't know who it's coming from. Aaron says, get the Lamborghini Huracan. I should. Anna says, getting smarter by the minute with you here. That's awesome. Which ad objective do you use on the video to split test it? You know, you can do video views, ad objective. You can do page post engagement. Both of those will get video views for you. Facebook ad targeting to specific states instead of just USA. Yes, you could do that. Yes, I'll come to London soon. Yes, target US buyers to start. Start by targeting US buyers. You guys are not shipping the products yourself. This is called drop shipping. So what you're doing is you're basically collecting the order and then you're placing it from the wholesale site. The customer does not see any information on the box when it shows up. Can you set up multiple Shopify stores in one Shopify account? No. Each Shopify account is for a different store. So your first one should be a general store. Every store after that should be a niche store, but you got to have new Shopify accounts. But don't worry, the fee's nothing. If you're not making at least that much money from your store, then you shouldn't have a store anyways. Which plan should I get? You guys, the $79 a month plan. When you guys get a free Shopify account, get the $79 a month plan. And don't worry, what you can do is you can always, you don't get charged for 30 days, so don't worry. Which ads are best for traffic and conversions? You guys, they're all different. It depends. If you're running a video, you're going to want to do like a page post engagement or a video view ad. If you're running a picture, you're going to want to do a page post engagement, or maybe what you want to do is you want to do like an add to cart or a website conversion ad. It's different. You want to split test. Spend $5 on each ad type and see which one works best. Yes, Tanya. Yes, you should switch over to Techademics. Can your methods work for Canada? Yes. A lot of our students are in Canada killing it. Where's Facebook targeting training? Inside of the free members area. Go to the free members area inside of Techademics, and there's Facebook ad targeting training there. Stefan, how to make sure that you don't have the supplier info when they ship the product? Make sure you put that in the notes. When you're placing the order, tell them, please drop ship this item to the customer with no store information on it. Let's see. William is looking for print on demand for beanies. Don't worry about that. Just skip it. Don't worry about it. If you can't find it, just skip it. Make money with other stuff. You don't need print on demand beanies. There's so many other products. Kathy, Power Editor always. If you're good enough with Power Editor, yes, use it for everything. If you feel it's a little overwhelming, start with Ads Manager. No problem. Thanks for answering. No problem. Terrence says, Tanya, absolutely do it. Patricia, how many Facebook ad accounts? As many as you can set up. Have several different Facebook ad accounts in case one gets shut down. You can immediately be in business the next one. For those of you guys asking about the Shopify plans, when you choose a Shopify plan, choose the one that is the middle one, not Shopify Basic. Choose the one that's called Shopify or Shopify Pro. Let's see. Daniel, should I buy a label printer from Shopify or outside source? Do drop shipping, Daniel. We teach drop shipping. Craig Cameron, a video did 173,000 views, or 173 views, built an audience of 111K. Can I create a lookalike? Yeah, you can create lookalike audiences. Yes, lookalike audiences is a good idea. You can also target people that just watch the video. Is it necessary to incorporate a business? You can start out as a sole proprietor on the list, and then as soon as you're making sales and you're making money, you can upgrade to like an LLC or whatever business you want, and then instead of your social security number, you can do like an EIN number. Where can we buy the watch? This watch right here? This was given to me as a birthday gift. I don't know. Peter Sorensen, I think, gave this to me. Birthday gift. Is it too late to do AliExpress drop shipping for Christmas? I would not recommend it. I don't think it'll get there in time. But you don't need to do it as a Christmas. Just tell people, say please allow 12 to 20 days for delivery, and say no, due to heavy volume this time, due to heavy volume for the holiday season, this product may not arrive in time for Christmas. So just say that, so your customers don't get mad and do chargebacks. Is it worth it to do retargeting? Yes, always do retargeting. How do you breathe after talking so fast? Believe it or not, this is me talking slow. I can actually talk like twice as fast. I slow it down. What I'm doing is I'm rapid answering questions. Where can you go to get business ads manager training? We'll have to do a little bit more of that. We'll have to do some more of that for you in Techademics. Your watch matches your shoes. Yes, I love the orange brand. What is the difference between Shopify and WooCommerce? Shopify is better. It has an app store. It's far better. Use Shopify. Don't worry about WooCommerce. Patricia says Valentine's Day. Yes, focus on Valentine's Day. Don't worry about Christmas. You guys should be already, look, be smart. Some of you right now play the long game. You guys should be setting up your store right now for Valentine's Day. You should have a store set up with the most amazing stuff for Valentine's Day. Start a general store now and start preparing for what items you want to do for Valentine's Day. How to get my viral video method training. Go inside of Techademics in the free training area. Patricia says people are buying left and right. Anna says good shipping advice. Nori, do you have to use different credit cards for different ad accounts? Yes. Yes, different credit cards for different ad accounts. Is January, February going to be super slow for e-commerce? No, it's going to be, we're going to be doing our biggest months in January and February. Biggest months, bigger than December. Schedule events during Tech Week. It's all on the calendar. I think Friday, a bunch of people are going over to Lawrence Aponte's marketer's mansion for a party. How do you add comments to your store? Go into the App Store in Shopify and type in the word comments. Is DPP3 ready yet? We filmed the initial version for DPP3. Everybody's going to get that. We already filmed and edited it. It's pretty much ready. And I think we're going to do a formal release to the public in March. But I think everybody can start getting the training now. Let's see. Love the emoji with the orange hat. That's awesome. Yeah, the little golfer emoji has an orange hat. Blue shirt, orange hat. Daryl, how do I know if my free plus shipping is set up right? Daryl, take a screenshot of it and shoot me a private message. Let's see. Is there going to be a replay of this? Yes, this is already available as a replay. Just anybody can come anytime. Okay, let's do like 2 or 3 more questions really quick, and then I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to get back in and start answering, guys. ARPI, yes, you can do $5 ads. We run $5 ads. That's all I run. All I run is $5 ads. Go inside Power Editor if you need to run them. Use Chrome as your browser. Go inside Power Editor. You can run $5. Durant, tried Kit. Seems amazing, but places expensive. Facebook. I don't know what that means, Durant. Let's see. Yvonne, I'll see you at Tech Week tomorrow. All right, you guys. I don't see any more major. I know that I missed a whole bunch, but I mean, come on. There was hundreds and hundreds of people on live. Kathy, boost equals waste. Don't use the boosted post feature underneath the post. Go inside of Ads Manager or Power Editor. Ashley, how do you make a lookalike audience? Go inside of your Ads Manager or Power Editor, and there's going to be a thing called Audiences. Click from the top left. Click whatever it is. Ads Manager, Power Editor. There's going to be a link called Audiences, and inside there, it's going to say Create a new audience. You can create a lookalike audience. Is the $100 a month Entrepreneur Club on a contract, or can you stop at any time? Terry, you can stop at any time. Cancel any time. No contract. Daniel, should I ever pay someone to learn? For example, they say they make $200K in sales and they charge $1,500. You know, Daniel, we're here to teach you for free, and I can only ever vouch for Tech Academics products. We have some paid products. If you're looking to invest, I'm biased, but I think our training's the best on the planet. And if you have somebody, Daniel, if you have somebody that you're wondering if you should take their training, refer them to Tech Academics. I'm sure we could get them to teach the same stuff inside of Tech Academics for everybody. Okay? So I'm sure we could probably get them to teach for free or get them to teach inside of our $100 a month club. We're here. We got your back. Tech Academics has your back. Prashant, what is your opinion on the massive influx of drop shippers into Facebook and Shopify? There's not that many, Prashant. Listen, if I told you that there's a massive influx of Toyota Priuses right now on the roads, then all you're going to see is Toyota Priuses. It's all you're going to notice. Listen, the entire world has no idea what this is. Nobody knows anything. This is so different. So don't worry about it. There's no saturation. Now, that being said, here's what I do see happening. Stripe with Shopify, there's 2 big merchants, Stripe and PayPal. I see both of those merchants are probably, when you're drop shipping, they're probably going to start holding 25% of your revenue in reserves. Okay, so get ready for a wave of funds that are going to be held in reserves from these merchants. That's going to be the big thing. You don't have to worry about competition. There's no saturation of competition. What you have to worry about is the merchants, because when you're drop shipping, there's a lot of risk on the merchant. So the merchants are probably going to start doing a 25% hold. So stay tuned for an influx of that. But don't worry, we can teach you how to be profitable still, especially if you focus on putting the money back in the business anyways. So how do I set up Ads Manager? You just do a Google search, say Facebook Ads Manager, and set it right up. All right, I'm pretty much out of here. I'll stay up for a couple more hours, and I'll give everybody the PDF. Dev, is Shopify going to saturate in 2017? No. Listen, I will bet any amount of money that 2018, 2019, I could start up a brand new store and crush it and go make $1 million at a brand new store. Never believe the saturation myth. Never believe it. It's just a joke. It's a myth. There is nothing. Listen, I am a Facebook user, and I never, ever, 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 ever get targeted with product ads. I look all the time. Every time I go on Facebook, I'm hoping somebody hits me with like a cool entrepreneur shirt, or somebody hits me with like some cool slick jewelry or something like that. I never get targeted. And I like all kinds of pages. So listen, do not believe the saturation hype. It's not going to happen. Don't worry about it. Don't let it bother you. Okay, I'm done. If you guys enjoyed this, then hit the share button. I'm going to look through all of the messages I got. I'm going to find 5 winners for the $100 in Facebook ads, and I'm going to find 5 people to review your Shopify store, and I'm going to do my best to be able to go through. Okay? Can you use your own merchant? Contact Shopify, see if they'll let you use your own merchant. I know they have a couple other merchants that they have there. I don't know, I can't think of it. OnePay, maybe, Authorize.net. They have a couple in there. If you guys want the PDF, send me a private message It's the only way right now until I get the contract with Shopify, and then I can email the list. Okay, I'm going to be emailing the list soon, the Techademics list. Hopefully I can do that like tomorrow. But until then, send me a private message. Believe me, do I want to answer hundreds of private messages? No. They told me I can't publicly share we have such a good deal, it will make everybody else upset if they find out all the stuff we give away for free. Other people charge thousands of dollars for this information. If they found out we're giving away for free, it'll make other people upset. So direct message me so that we don't have to worry about that. You guys, I had a blast spending time with you. Thanks to all the hundreds and hundreds of visitors that were on here live. I know it's going to be probably tens of thousands of people that ended up seeing this. We're going to do this more often, so if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Share. That's the number one best thing that you could do. I'll catch you guys on the next livecast.